Hey, hi, hello, what's up, what's good? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I need to calm down first, but I'm just so hype. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I'm hype. Why am I hype? Because look at this face. Can we just have a moment? I'm like so obsessed with this look. You don't even understand. I've literally been sat filming for like an hour and a half, I think. And I've been sat staring at myself for about half an hour. Like, I am so obsessed with this look. Oh my gosh, so that's what we're doing for today's video. We're doing this, we're pulling this together. So this is like a chit chat get ready with me style video. Let me get back in focus, hold on, okay. This is a chit chat get ready with me style video, but it kind of turns into a bit of a rant as well. Because, like, I feel like I can't just be like, oh yeah, this happened and I don't feel very good about it. I have to go in, I have to tell the kids what's good. So I kind of did go in a little bit. So yeah, if you want to sit with me, oh look at my space buns. They're kind of off as hell, but I'll go into that in the video as well. Not like, there's no hair tutorial, but like I explain. Oh my god, my face is itchy. There's no hair tutorial, but I do talk a little bit about the hair. Anyway, so yeah, if you want to see how I snatched this look, if you want to see how I got this look, I'm so upset. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get to do this intro. If you want to see how I got this look, then of course don't go anywhere. Okay, girl, look at this highlight as well. Like, oh my god. Okay, I'm going to take some pictures now. Bye. Okay, so let's address the elephant in the room. That is my interesting hairdo. I guess they're called space buns. I know them as chiny bumps, but I know in like media and stuff they're called space buns. So I'm gonna call them space buns for the purpose of this video. And my space buns are very uneven. This one, it's just a mess, okay? And the more I sit here, like this one just wants to live its own life. It wants to do its own thing. So we're just gonna let it. We're just gonna ignore the fact that my space buns are uneven, okay? Okay. Oh, also the other elephant in the room is how jacked up my nails look. This one broke. I have another broken one. My thumb broke. It's chipped. It's a hot mess. And it's so annoying as well because excuse me. So the annoying thing is, I had gel nails a few times last year and then I had them again this year. And last year I was in South Korea and where I went to get my nails done was just so much better. Like every place I've been to here, I've been and got my nails done 3 times this year in England. I think I'm out of focus. I don't think I'm ever going to be in focus when I use this lens. So we're gonna have to do something like that. But yeah, I don't. The places that I've been to get my nails done here in England have just been whack. So, the first place I went to, she used literally the cheapest gel polish I've ever seen in my whole life. She had this like shelving unit of nail polish, and she had nail varnish from Poundland. And was charging for the service she provides using Pound. I'm like, you can't. Yeah, it's like I understand that she's got to charge for the service she provides. Look at my hair, oh my god. No, but I understand she has to charge for the service she provides, but I also think it's ridiculous to use Poundland nail varnish. Do you know what I mean? Like, even if it had been like Rimmel nail polish or Maybelline, just like I have no. It's not the fact that she was using affordable products that doesn't bother me. It's that it's Poundland. And Poundland nail polishes aren't even all that. Am I out of focus again? Are you playing? Poundland nail polishes aren't even all that. Okay, yeah, Poundland nail polishes aren't even all that. So, but anyway, I prime my face using my Nivea Men's Shea Balm Insensitive, as I've been doing a lot lately. I've mentioned it in all my videos. I think in my most recent few videos. All this month I've used this to prime my face with, and I'm going to mix these two foundations. This is the L'Oreal True Match in the shade Cappuccino, and the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless in the shade Warm Coconut. I'm going to mix these two together and blend it out with this random brush I have. It's like a flat top brush. I don't even know what this, I have no idea where I got this from. No clue. Actually, I think it might be the Superdrug Studio line. Maybe. I don't remember. As I've said as well, none of my foundations match me at the moment, so I'm just mixing. This is almost finished, actually, my L'Oreal True Match, but I have backups because like 2 years ago, I think so. I think like 18 months to 2 years ago, it was my favorite foundation. So when I moved back to South Korea, I think it was on 3 for 2, so I like went ham and bought 3 bottles of it. So I have absolutely loads. But yeah, I'm gonna paint on some jaundice. And I feel like I don't like either of these foundations that much. Like, I feel like I could find something better. I haven't... Oh, I really want to try the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. But I'd have to go in store to get shade matched, and that means going all the way to Birmingham, and I don't want to do that. So, well, one day I will. At some point I will, because there's only... I don't have much of this left either, so I'm gonna have to go and check that out, because I don't feel like repurchasing this anytime soon. I feel like it's just okay. I feel like it's not spectacular. Neither is it poor. I just feel like it's an okay foundation. It lasts okay. It doesn't really break up. I don't know. I just feel like it's okay. I feel like the shades are a bit off though. Like, they have so many shades in the what's this thing called? Fit Me range. But I don't know. It's just weird. Like, in the... I think it's the Dewy line that they don't even have here anymore. I'm pretty sure you can't... From what I've seen, I look ridiculous. Look how yellow my face looks anyway. From what I've seen, most retailers here don't... Like, I say Boots and Superdrug don't carry the Dewy Fit Me anymore. They only have this matte one. So... But when they did carry it, I wore the shade Coconut, and I really, really liked that. I think it was a good shade match. And now their Coconut is like, the Coconut in the Matte Poreless line is really dark, I think, and then Warm Coconut is really orange, and it's just not it. And then this is a pretty orange foundation as well. Like, I'm just struggling, and because my face and my neck are so much darker than like my chest, like my neck and face are a lot more pigmented than my chest. I just look crazy all the time, but no one cares because it's makeup, right? Like, you can wipe it off, it's not that big of a deal. Except if I want to wear anything low cut, then I'm like, I have this Simpson ass looking chest, and my face is also orange, but dark orange, you know? It's just a mess. Just a mess. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with some concealer. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer Eraser, whatever the hell this thing is called. I'm using this. Not my favorite. It's okay. If I've been sleeping, it's decent. And I think... Have I been sleeping recently? I think so. We'll see when I blend this out. Because if I have been sleeping, this concealer will look bomb. It's okay. I think I've been sleeping, guys. I think I've been sleeping. And then to set, I'm going to use my Beauty Bakerie Flower Powder in the shade Yellow and the Real Techniques setting brush. Oh, girl. I take it back. I haven't been sleeping. So this concealer is only for people who have perfect under eyes, who don't have dark circles. It's only for... Yeah, it's not for me. I'm gonna start using it or continue or mix it or something, because every time, I think on camera it doesn't look too bad. Like, you can definitely see it, but in person it just emphasizes all like, it emphasizes this patch right here, which is where I have most of my dark layers, and it just looks like, what's the point? It's just ridiculous. I'm gonna have to not, we don't like that. And it's annoying me, the fact that I was on the fence about it for so long, and now I'm like, nah, I don't like it. I think it's for me not trying to be too negative. I think I'm scared. I think scared is a strong word, but I'm concerned about being too negative. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to come across as too negative. I don't want to come across as the person that complains a lot about a lot of stuff. Like, I am a brand new content creator, and I'm super terrified of, well, I don't know, I feel like I don't know, can I be in focus? I'm gonna be known as a girl who's never in focus. And like, yeah, I'm not sure what my voice is gonna sound like, if that makes, okay, I am like out of this powder. Look at that, oh my gosh. It's the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Dark Deepest. I don't know what my voice is gonna sound like, and I'm trying not to be too controversial. There we go, I'm trying not to be too controversial, even though in this head, girl, I have a lot of thoughts. And a lot of it is very controversial, because I have a very strong personality and I'm very opinionated. I have an opinion on everything. Okay, so for this entire time, I've been using the wrong camera settings, excuse me. Anyway, fix that. So, as I was saying, so I do have a lot to say, but by the same token, I don't care. So, it's like, recently well, okay, I'll use this as my example. So recently in the beauty community, there's been so much uproar and so much bullshit that I don't care about. Like, I genuinely don't give a fuck. I'm like, I don't care. I genuinely don't care. Because it's just a massive pissing contest between influencers at this point. I can't talk while I'm doing my brows, so hold that thought. And it's so frustrating to me because stop airing your dirty laundry on Twitter, first of all. First and foremost, like, get it together first. Because honestly, I don't care. I'm here for the makeup. I'm here for the community. I don't have any tissue, man, look at this. I'm here for... Hi. I'm here for the friendships. I'm here for, like, I'm not here for the drama and the bullshit. And it really irritates me when that's all over the timeline, all the time. Like, oh my god, nobody fucking cares. Like, not literally, no one cares. No one cares. And the fact that some people do actually care blows my mind. I'm gonna use a combination of the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer in the shade C 8.5 and this really terrible concealer. It's the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade something 50. What's it called? Does it have a name? No, it's just in the shade 50. Okay, yeah, I don't like this concealer for like similar reasons. Actually, this concealer is actually better than this concealer, but the tone of this, it's so ashy. It's so ashy. So I like to mix them because this is too light on its own. I tried it on its own because I thought I was gonna do something and I kind of didn't, so I now mix the two of them. Anyway, because yeah, y'all being too loud and making too much noise and I'm just like, I need a break. So while all of that is like going on over there, I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna focus on lots of like indie brands, affordable brands. That's like what I wanted to do with this channel anyway. Focus a lot more on more affordable and like better quality brands, better quality products, because we're trying to be frugal over here. We're trying to get like the best quality for the cheapest price, you feel me? And like up there, it's too like at the top, like the Morphe's, the like Morphe's pretty affordable, but you know what I'm trying to say, like the Morphe's, the Too Faced, Jeffree Star Cosmetics, like I'm just no thanks. Like no thanks. So with that in mind, I have a palette that I'm going to use today by an indie brand called Blush Tribe. This is the palette. This is their Fall Fusion palette, the Fall Fusion. I ordered this on Monday, it came on Wednesday, and I played with it yesterday, and girl, I have some mixed feelings, but for the most part, this palette, oh my gosh, Blush Tribe is a Desi owned brand based here in the UK. And from what I've seen on social media, they really be doing it. Between Blush Tribe, Certify, and September Rose, and Sample Beauty, like they are just, yo, British brands are doing it. British indie brands are doing it. And we are listening. We are listening. So, this is the Full Fusion palette by Blush Tribe, as I said already. The outside is very reflective, like the packaging, the color palette on here is very indicative of what's inside, because the inside of the palette looks like this. She's gorgeous. Like straight away, is my camera washing this out? I think it's not doing it justice. Okay, there you can kind of see there, like how bright and pretty those shades are. Now, upon playing with this quite a bit yesterday, I played with it a lot last night. I did like 7 looks using this palette. Man, using these 3, 6, 9, 12 shades, I did 7 looks. And I wasn't even finished, but I was like, it's midnight, I'm gonna sleep. I just dug my nail in that purple eyeshadow. Oh my god. It's like all over my hand. And there's a big, oh my god. Anyway, so as I said, there's 12 shades. I think there's 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. There's 12 shades. There's 3 shimmer shades and 9 matte shades. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat. Yeah, I'm going to tell you right off the bat that the shimmer shades flop. Like, I don't like them at all. When I swatch on my finger, they look really nice. And if I swatch on the back of my hand, like, they are really pretty. But they just don't apply like that on the eye. And actually, you can see that they're kind of chunky. You can kind of see where it's skipped here, and then there's a chunk here, and it's just, they're just not my favorite. They're really nice colors, but the formula, not the one. But the mattes in this palette perform, well, most of the mattes in this palette perform really well, because I'm also going to talk about this shade here, Aspen. This, it's like a really bright, almost neon yellow. It's ashy as all get out. Like, it's so ashy. And it's such a shame because it's such a nice colour, but it just looks like trash. Like, it doesn't work. It's not good. Fire Pit as well. This is like a light orange. It's not the business. Aspen and Fire Pit, I don't really like them. Pumpkin is quite nice, but it's a little chalky. Like, all these shades, these 3 here, are a little chalky. Actually, you know what, Bonfire is a little chalky as well, but it kind of gets away with it because it's a bit more pigmented. Swatches quite nicely as well, but can you see it's like a little, it's just like a little chalky. A little chalky. Like, it's not the worst. Like, Aspen, oh my god. God, Aspen? Aspen, honey? Oh no. Like, do you see this? It's just... Where, like, first of all, where did it go? Where did it go? Second of all, why does it look like it's just like, in comparison to how pigmented Bonfire is, and I also said that this is a little bit chalky, but this stuff, no. But the rest of the palette, I absolutely love. So, Aubergine, Midnight, Paulina, Angelica, October, amazing shades. It's just incredible. Bonfire's okay, but these, oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. So having said all that, we're gonna do like a pinky purple kind of vibe. I'm gonna go in with the Zoeva 227. Oh my god, I thought I was making that up, but it's actually called 227. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Zoeva 227, and oh, I'm so, you don't even understand. I'm so excited to use this color. Okay, so I'm gonna use Aubergine, the purple that I mentioned already. Are you joking? I didn't even put that on properly. I just literally slapped it on. I'm like, get on my face. I'm so excited. It's so nice. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna keep talking because that's what I do. Okay, so with, I was gonna say being, but like becoming a micro-influencer, I suppose, is what I'm doing here. This whole side of the beauty community is so interesting. And it really makes me laugh the way people conduct themselves. Like I was saying earlier, it's not in my nature to care, but I get really easily irritated by things. So, for example, this is a Morphe E23, if anyone was interested. This ties into something James Charles said the other day as well, and I was just like, boy, if you don't shut up. Aye. So, I will see on Instagram, no, not so much Instagram, more Twitter, because Twitter is like the butthole of the internet. Twitter and Tumblr probably, although I hear Reddit's up there too, but people on Twitter just don't know how to shut up. Like, I am the first person to pop off about something. Like, if something's really irritating me, I will pop off. But I just feel like no one needs to hear, like, all your bullshit all the time. Like, I don't mind if you're having, like, a bad day or whatever, and you just want to rant for like, you want to, like, a whole thread of ranting is cool. Like, you want to rant for, like, 15 tweets straight, you do that. But I don't need to see that shit, like, every day. And I don't even follow that many people on Twitter. I think I follow 100 people. Maybe, something like that. And I'm just so... It's so irritating. Just stop, like, going on. Just, oh my god. Just, like, stop complaining about everything all the time. Just stop complaining. Oh my god, no one likes any of my pictures. I'm just gonna, like, what? Someone retweeted a picture, and I was just like, the caption's so stupid. Oh my god. Okay. So, apparently... the plastic thing that sits in this palette just came out. Okay, no big deal. Bye. So yeah, so someone retweeted onto my timeline it's like someone's picture, and their caption was something like, no one ever sees my pictures anyway, but I'm gonna leave this here. And I'm like, what do you mean no one sees your pictures anyway? So I went to this person's account, and they had like a couple thousand followers. So I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? So your engagement is shit, so you need to work on that. And I think being like, oh my god, like, no one pays any attention to me anyway, isn't the way to do it. Just, like, keep plugging, keep working, and stop talking so much shit, and stop blaming other people for, like, don't blame other people in that nasty, backwards kind of way. Because if you want to sit here and be like, hey, my engagement is low, what am I doing wrong, different? Or, hey guys, I see you're not really interacting with my posts. Or, do you see my posts? Like, you know, make it work. Don't just sit there and be like, I mean, no one pays attention to me, because then no one's going to pay attention to you. Because you're being a whiny bitch and it's annoying. And I also hate when people are like, what? Just complain about not being good enough. Like, oh, I'm not good enough to be noticed. Like, big brands never going to notice me. Like, my work's shit. Like, if your work's so shit, why? Oh my gosh. Okay. This annoys me a lot more than I thought it did. I'm actually going to go in with pumpkin. I might mix in some bonfire just around the edges of this. I might not. I don't know. Pumpkin is okay in this aspect, but like trying to use it on its own, oh girl, not the one. Yeah, I just think if you just concentrated on working hard, and if you concentrated on improving yourself and improving your skills and improving your artistry, people would notice you. And I think that if any given person is sitting on the timeline like, oh my god, my work's so bad, like, you're irritating first. Like, for me, for example, I'm not the best at makeup. Like, I've already said, I think I said in a video I made a couple months ago that you're probably not gonna get like proper like how-to step-by-step tutorials from me. Not for right now anyway, because I don't think I'm at that stage yet where I could teach someone how to do something. Especially because I don't feel like I'm too good at makeup. And when I see like amazingly creative people and amazingly talented people like Eyes and Beauty, my girl Christiana, or like Neon MUA, who else? He's like, the concepts he comes up with are so incredible, and I sit here like about to do a fucking purple eye and be like, I'm so boring and basic. Do you know what I mean? Those may be some of the thoughts I have sometimes, but that's not the attitude I carry into my everyday life. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I know I'm not the most creative, I know I'm not the most talented, but as long as I keep working and I keep pushing myself to be better, I will get to where I want to be. And sitting there complaining on Twitter isn't going to get me there. Like, tagging like Anastasia Beverly Hills, like, oh my god, ABH is never gonna repost me, tagging like, oh my god, Jeffree Star, like I usually put, like, these people literally get that shit from millions of people every single damn day. So I don't know why you think you're special, or why you think complaining about not getting noticed is gonna get you noticed. Like that's so backwards. But if you were to sit there and be like, and just, you know, work, like, harness your craft, shut the fuck up on Twitter and work. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, oh my, it's so irritating. It's so irritating. I just want people to shut up. I think, like, the takeaway of this video is that I don't care about anything, but I also get really frustrated really easily, and I just want everyone to shut up. Focus on makeup, focus on making friends, focus on trying new products, focus on being honest, focus on your integrity, and the rewards will be reaped. It's like, I see people like Aaliyah Michelle. I love Aaliyah Michelle so much, and she works so hard and puts together such amazing content, and she's getting that coin. She's getting those sponsorships. She's getting reposted. Do you know, is she getting reposted? I don't know. But I know she's definitely getting those sponsorships. Her bag is being secured. And that's all happening for her because she works so hard. Like, she doesn't sit there like, oh my god, notice me, someone notice me. She's like, hey bitches, look what, okay, she doesn't come from bitches. But she's like, new look. She, oh my god, she serves, she slays. Like, I stan, I love her so much. Like, you see the work she puts in, so she's getting noticed. She's getting traction. Oh my god, I'm now going in the shade Midnight, the dark blue shade. She's just putting in that work and securing that bag. And I don't understand why it's so hard for other people to do that. Like, I haven't been very active on Instagram lately because Instagram is the platform where I have the most followers. Hello. Last time I checked, I had 170 followers, which I know for some people isn't a lot. And for some people, they're like, oh my god, how did you break through 100? Like, how did you even break through 50? Like, I know some people who were like, just starting, and are really struggling to get their numbers up. And then there's some people who are like, girl, you don't even have 1,000 followers yet. Do you know what I mean? But I haven't been very active recently, and that's because sometimes life just gets in the way, and my life has been in the way this week. It's Friday, and I haven't posted a video since last week, and I'm supposed to be posting 3 videos a week. So, and obviously with Instagram, there's a big culture of like follow unfollow, gets on my nerves, but that's just how it is. And I think because I haven't, so I think it's that, and because I haven't been active, why I've lost like a couple of followers. Like, I've lost like 20 followers. So some of them have just been like follow on followers, and some people have probably seen that haven't been active for like a few days and are just like, well girl, if you're not gonna post, I don't need to follow you, which is fine. But I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh my god, people are unfollowing me, no one cares about me, people think my work's trash, no one likes me. I'm just gonna give up. Like, there's no point, when I know where the problem comes from. And even if I didn't know what the problem was, I'd ask. I'd be like, okay, so I've noticed a few people are unfollowing me. Do the people who are still following me know why that is? Like, does anyone have any feedback for me? Like, is there anything I can do? People just have a really shit attitude, and it's annoying me. And I feel like if you've been in the game like years and years and years and years, and then you're not growing, I kind of understand some of the bitterness a bit more. But even then, just keep pushing, girls. Stop whining and just keep pushing. Can we just talk about how gorgeous this is? I would like to discuss that. I didn't even use any of the pink. I was going to use October in it. October is like gorgeous. Like, it looks different on camera. It leans, okay, bye. It leans more red on camera, but in person it's got like a mauviness to it. And I was going to use some of that, but apparently not. I'm just going to not do that. This is why, like, doing chit chat get ready with me is really hard for me, because I just sit and complain. I complain about people complaining. Anyway, this palette is bomb now. Half of the palette's bomb. Literally half the palette is like, yes bitch, and the rest of it is like, But the shades that are good are so good. Like, look at this. And I could sit and build this up more. Like, this isn't even her full potential. Because the shimmers flop, it's hard to use them. Like, I tried to do a cut crease. I'm not really good at cut creases anyway, but I tried to do a cut crease, and girl, the struggle was real. But I might try and do a series of at least 3 looks with this palette, 3 or 4. This can count as 1. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I'm going to take some overage. I'm not going to use that massive brush. That's a lie. I'm going to take some Angelica. I think it's called Angelica, but I want to call it Angelica. Anyway, this shade here on a Zoeva 231. It's a lighter purple. And I'm just going to, yeah. Okay, because I've set my concealer with powder, it's not showing up how I wanted it to. So I'm going in with my Zoeva 261, this like little brush, and I'm gonna see if I can get some more pigment. There we go, that's better. I'm gonna blend some Bonfire into that with a pencil brush, and just to use it, because I think it would look really, oh god, I think it would look really pretty. But I've pretty much finished this eye now. I might just add some lashes. I'm not doing any liner because I think it's great as it is. So I'm probably just going to add some lashes in a kind of highlight. Maybe, we'll see. But I'm going to do this eye off camera, and then I'm going to come back for the rest of my face. And yeah. Okay, so my lashes are on, and they took 3,000 hours to do. I don't know why. I did already put mascara on, but I think I need a bit more on this side. Okie dokie, that'll do. For blush, I'm going to use the same blush I always use, which is the Saem blush in the shade Dry Rose. You'd think that because I use this thing almost every day, I'd know what it's called. Like, I'd know what the shade is called, but I don't. But yeah, it's Dry Rose. That's too much blush. Oh, girl. Why? This smells weird. So, is this scented? Look how busted this thing is. Like, look how busted up this thing is. And now I'm like, is it scented? Yeah, so that's too much blush. I look crazy, but nothing in a veiling can't fix. I actually don't veil. I just go with my powder brush and blend over it. That's not actually what veiling is. I'm pretty sure veiling is taking like translucent powder over it, but you go, it doesn't have the time. Okay, why is the foundation creasing? Oh, fucking, oh, can't be bothered. Like, my under eyes look so creasy and crepey. Like, this base makeup is like the biggest struggle. But we're just gonna keep going because, listen, I'm nothing if not resilient. Enough blush. I think so. For highlight, I'm feeling more blush first. What do I want to put on today? I don't want anything too... Oh, I know. I have this highlighter from, I think it's LA Girl. I think it's one of their, oh, what are these things called? LA Girl Pro Strobe Light something? I don't know, but the shades were in like wattage, and I think this is 20 watt or 30 watt. You can't get these in the UK anymore, which blows. Beauty Bay used to stock them, but they don't anymore. Not that we fuck with Beauty Bay anymore anyway, but yeah, Beauty Bay used to stock these and they don't anymore, and it's such a shame because they're so gorgeous. So I'm just going to highlight with this today using my e.l.f. highlighting brush as always, because it's like nice and bronzy, but it has a like pinkness to it that's that works with this look. Is it pink? Yeah, it has like a pinky peachy. Oh, it's kind of like a pressed version of Le Bronze and Le Peach mixed together, if that makes sense. Like, it's peachy, it's bronzy, it's pretty, and doesn't look too crazy. I'm out of focus, so okay. And it looks really nice. I need to use this more often because look at this, it's bangs, girl. Okay, I'm actually gonna put some of this on my inner corner. Where's the brush I want to use? More seems to be more today. Like, I don't know when I want to start. I'll just keep adding more and more and more and more and thinking, yes, queen, keep going, girl. For lips, I'm going in with the shade Wind Down by Gerard Cosmetics, and I've remembered to include it in the video that your girl, Me? Hi. Oh, I'm so excited. I am affiliated. I'm an affiliate with Gerard Cosmetics. So I do have a code with Gerard Cosmetics. My code is Valentine. And code Valentine will get you 30% off your purchase at Gerard Cosmetics. So if you do choose, I can't speak. I'm so excited I can't speak. If you do choose to use my code, I do earn a bit of commission off that. But you totally don't have to use my code if you don't want to. If you don't want to do that, you can just shop as normal. And don't get your 30% off, girl. But no, you can shop as normal. You don't have to use my code. Like, it's not that deep. It's not like that. I just thought I should like actually put it in a video, actually say that I'm an affiliate with them right now and I have a code. So use code Valentine for 30% off your purchase. Is this too bright? Am I about to look like a clown? Hold on, let me keep going. And like ties the whole look together very well, but I think it's a little bit too bright. Don't fall. Holy shiznatch. Whew. So I also have this shade. This is Night Rider. These are, oh my god, I can't speak. These are Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Mattes, by the way. And like I said, even though I'm affiliated with them, they are, I love the Hydra Mattes. I think this is my 3rd video in a row talking about them. They're so good. Anyway, this one, Night Rider. This, I don't know if I got a bad one, but this specific one I have in my hand was not made like the rest. Like, she's gorgeous as hell, as you can see, and I really like it over the top of this. I think it's gonna mix and give me a nice colour. But actually, so okay, hold on, I wore this the other day, about a week ago I think, and I really didn't like it. It was chunky, it was flaky, it was really not the one at all. Like, it wasn't good. But today, because I was about to say that, oh, like, I don't know if it's this shade or if it's just the one I have that doesn't look as, that doesn't perform as well. Spoke too soon, we're getting chunks. Okay. Yeah. And I know some people say, oh, like, don't rub your lips together while you're applying it, while it's still wet. Like, don't, like, push your lips together while it's still wet, But that's how I apply all the others, and they apply amazingly. So I don't think it's my application, I think it's just the formula. My battery's gonna die. No! I'm gonna set my face with my Slayo Day as well. I commented on this smelling really funky, and it's smelling kind of like minty coconutty, but it's growing on me, and I don't hate it as much anymore. Okay, so this is the final face. I am a little bit obsessed. Like, oh my god, she may have snapped. I can't tell if it's this foundation. Okay, I have a lash that's trying to fall. Like I was saying, my eyelashes are just falling out everywhere, so I have to deal with that. Anyway, I can't tell if it's the foundation or if it's the setting spray, because a girl looks greasy. Is she? She is. See, like I don't like any of the foundations I have at the moment. I just don't like anything. Everything sucks. So let me pat it down. Okay. I am obsessed. Like, she is fall ready. She is autumn ready. Like, the blues and the, okay, there was one blue, but the blue and the pinks and the purples in this palette are like my new obsession. Like, I have never enjoyed a palette this much before. Like, one single palette. And the thing is, I don't even like the whole palette. I only like half of it. I genuinely like 7 shades out of the 12, and I'm still like, this palette is so nice. Like, so okay. Also this liquid lip, I love the shade Wind Down, which was the, which was like the berry shade I put on first. And Night Rider is like, I don't know what happened, but like I said, maybe I got a bad one, but the formula of this is not like the others. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 total now, and this one's a little bit drier. She crumbles a little bit. She's just not. And it's a shame because the colour is so nice. Like, yes, I do have Wind Down underneath it. It's not really showing through much because these are really opaque, but the colour bangs. Like, look at this colour. But the formula is just like not. The formula of Night Rider, this specific one, I don't know. So I'm gonna get another one and compare them. I don't know when, but I will be purchasing another one, and then I will compare the two. And if I've got a bad one, then fine, because I love this colour so much and I want to wear it out over the next 2 seasons, especially doing like looks like this. Like, bitch. Oh, okay. So that's it for me. I'm leaving now. So yeah, that's it for me. I'm done for the most part. Oh girl, this look. Okay, can we? Okay, I'm just gonna sit here for a minute and let you look. Okay, so that's it for me. I'm leaving now. I'm gonna just sit and stare at myself for the next like half an hour because I'm so... I actually have a new phone that I want to play with as well, so I might take some pictures on my new phone. I got these Samsung Galaxy S8 because we are Android users up in this bitch. I haven't got time for Apple to be messing me around. I don't have time for you to be... I don't have time for Apple to be changing up. Or what the hell do they do? They like took out the headphone jack, so you have to buy a separate adapter. Like, listen, not in this economy. So I am an Android user, and I've been using Androids for 6 years, and I've been using Samsung phones for the past 6 years, and I've never had an issue. In fact, my last phone I've had for 3.5 years, and I've never had an issue with it. So I don't know why I went on that quick tirade about Android phones, but I'm going to leave you with that. And thumbs up this video if you like this smoky autumnal purple look. I mean, I know I do. And if I could thumbs up my own video, I can't thumbs up my own video, bitch. I'm gonna thumbs up this video. I will thumbs up this video because this look bangs. So if you agree with me, you can thumbs it up too. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.